Hi everyone, my name's Lucy and this is my channel Geek Petite, where basically I talk to you about what I've been sewing and what I'm planning on sewing. So thank you so much if you're coming back and you're one of my subscribers, that's brilliant. And if you're new here and you enjoy what you're seeing, you can click on the bottom right hand of the screen. There's a little red button there if you do want to subscribe. So if you saw my video last week, it was the A Gift to November one. You will know that I've recently moved house, so I am still surrounded by boxes and just kind of unpacking bit by bit. The massive box behind me is a bed that I need to assemble, so I think I might need a little bit of help though, so just waiting till I can get an extra pair of hands. So yes, today I'm just going to do a little Friday sews catch up. Not a great deal been happening because I haven't got my sewing sort of machines and everything set up yet, but I have been sort of gathering what I need for the little Christmas things I'm going to make for A Gift to November. So I'll show you those, and I am wearing a toaster sweater. Now what I'll do is I'm just going to change the camera angle so you can so I can show it to you in a bit more detail. Do ticks. Okay, it's the bit where you need to chop your head off a bit to show things properly, but yes. So this is version 1 of the toaster sweater by Sew House 7, and I've made the version 2 before, and it has a facing up here that I find really uncomfortable and doesn't sit nicely. So I decided to go for the version 1 and see how that came out, and I am super pleased with it. In terms of how it's constructed, it's got a raglan sleeve, you can see that there, and it's got the little neck bit. I turn mine down like I do with the South Bank sweater dress, just because I don't really like it sitting up and hitting my chin and stuff, so that's how I like to have that. Construction is just super easy for those, all of it really. And then what you've got is you've got a really thick cuff. You can see, it's difficult to see with the stars, but yeah, so it starts there, so really lovely long cuff. I think I did take 2 centimeters off the edge, so 2 centimeters off here before I put it on, just because my arms tend to be shorter. Yeah, and also got a lovely band on the bottom, so just overlocked it all. Yeah, so you can hopefully see that really thick band all the way around. So yeah, it is just toasty warm toaster sweater that's toasty. Yeah, it's lovely, and it's great to wear around the house at the moment during the day when I don't want to have like the heating on and stuff. So yeah, the only thing that was a bit weird that I came across was that, you can probably see, well, now that I'm going to point it out, but the 2 sleeves, the fabric looks very different, in the sense that this one on this side, the stars are thicker, they've got a thicker line around them. It's really weird that just certain parts of this, because it was one piece that I'd bought, I didn't buy, it wasn't like I'd bought 2 pieces separately, but you can see how different that is. But I also noticed a few little marks on it, but you know what, it doesn't make any difference. It's still a fantastic sweater, so I am well chuffed with that, and we'll definitely be rustling up some more. Yeah, just a great pattern. So that's that. So yes, if you watched my last video, the A Gift to November, one of the ideas that I talked about was making some little pouches out of faux leather, like literally just a little sort of coin purse kind of thing, where you would it just flaps over. And these, I showed you a red, and these are the other colours I've got. So I thought it was black, just remove this a little bit. I thought it was black, purple and grey that I had, but it's actually black, purple and navy. It's quite slippery, so difficult to hold. but yes, I've got actually loads of it in all 4 colours. So what I said, I'm just going to put two of them down while I talk about the rest of it. So yeah, one of the things, what I said was that I was going to attack, like use a cam snap as the little fastener, but actually when I've looked back at the tutorial, they use zips. So that's what I'm going to use, because I just think that's a better closure. It's a more secure closure, especially if you've got like coins and stuff in, but also because you can get a lovely contrast if you use some bright zips. So I've just got some as examples here. So you can see that you know, that navy is a little bit plain, isn't it, and boring on its own. But then if you sort of look at, if you put a few zips against it, yeah, you can see how, you know, you're going to get that lovely pop of colour on it. I actually really like the orange against it. That's another one on the floor. Oh well. Yeah, so the red as well. I think the red against navy, and then that orange. Look at those. That orange looks lovely. So I think they're going to look really, really good. Might actually need to buy some more zips. And these ones are very, very long. So I will need to I'll need to shorten them even before I start, but you do use it longer than you need anyway, and then you kind of trim it at a certain stage in the process. But what I've got is, on my Benina, I've got this great sort of bar tacking stitch. So you just set the width, and you just select that stitch, select the width, and you're away, and it just creates you know, a load of stitching, a great big thick bar tack, and then you can just trim the excess off. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. But I do think I haven't got a huge amount of these zips, so I think I'll order some, and I may as well order some that are shorter, and then I don't need to do that little bit anyway. Okay, so the other thing, just trying to find my fabric that I had. The other thing, excuse me disappearing again, is the little pouches. So I've got out some, I found some fabrics that I want to use for them. So I've got these ones. So I've got one, some nice little carrots on. Sorry, the sun is like moving in and out of clouds, so the light keeps changing. Sorry about that. And then I really like these little skulls, really cute. And a little floral one, and some lovely spots. So I think they'll all work really well. I have got a really, really lush sugar skull cotton, and I had a look for it before and just couldn't find it. It'll be in one of these many, many boxes somewhere. So anyway, that's a few of those, and I'll hopefully find that sugar skull one as well. So I've got plenty, I've got other stuff as well. I've got plenty to use to get lots of different designs for those little pouches. And actually I'll need more zips for them, so I'm gonna have a big zip order. I'm just thinking, I've forgotten where I got this fabric from. Sorry guys, it's just kind of a sweatshirting. I think it was possibly Higgs and Higgs. But yeah, sorry, can't exactly remember. Anyway, so yes, so I need to, behind my tripod is my sewing table, and it's got my overlocker sitting there, and then it's got 2 sewing machines underneath. I've only got room to have one of those on at a time, so I'll probably put the Benina on. And I want to go to IKEA and get a pegboard, and you know, just get things set up nicely. I also need a chair, although I can use one of the dining room chairs for now. I can just bring one of those up. But yes, it's going to be my priority next week to actually get the table set up, even if I've got, you know, other things that have to wait, because I just need to get on with my sewing. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing, and then maybe I'll kind of do a little video of the setup once I've got it all arranged. So yeah, that's pretty much me this week. I hope you're all, those people who were involved in a gift to November, I hope you're getting on really well with your gift making, and I am so enjoying watching the videos. I mean, some of the ideas, I'm like, I've overwhelmed myself thinking, oh, I want to make that, I want to make that, I want to make that. And every time I watch something, I want to make like most of the stuff. So yeah, I might just like choose one or two on top of what I'm already doing. And yeah, but that is just brilliant. I'm absolutely loving it, really enjoying that. So I will hopefully see you next week, guys. Okay, bye for now. Oh, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because it will get YouTube to show it to other people who might be interested. Thank you so much. Bye.